Imagine it's morning. God, Kwanza hizo vitu unasema ni nini?
Wamenibadilishia kiti.
Somebody did like that. Wait, Voke. Oh, it's you. It's always you.
It's always Voke.
If you're looking for somebody to blame, it's Voke.
Voke. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
How are you this morning?
Good. Could be better.
After Wednesday, it's Thursday.
Thursday,
Normally.
Yes. Normally it's Thursday. After Hump Day, it's Thursday.
Yes, it is. Normally, it is Thursday after Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing okay.
Yeah.
I've been informed duly.
Yep.
That you, myself, and Evelyn Mungai have formed the colors of the Kenyan flag.
Yes.
All right. Up, the left, right. Okay. Where? See, Ghana played the game. No. Wait.
Okay.
I'm blaming 3 people this morning for my torment.
Okay.
You, Dennis Aseto.
What have I done?
Evelyn Mungai and Jesse Rogers.
Why?
Because you people told me to go and watch something. I'm traumatized. I'm scarred. I am unable to sleep.
You watched Joe.
What? It's over to me. We are going to hell. Huh?
Yeah.
It's not lost on me that he's called Gomorrah.
Yeah. Joe.
Bwana.
Don't worry.
Banange.
It's imagine they were just acting.
No. Films and
it's a depiction of reality.
My gosh. Anyway.
Let me tell you, I just watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, yo, I'm done. I just watched 2 episodes actually and I was like, there's too much adrenaline here. But yo, gotta love music more. Hey.
Now that I've arranged myself and my brain.
Mujipanga? Nice.
Okay. You're fine?
I'm
Check.
fine.
If he's here, check. Muchano has even come today. Check. Joy B is wearing a very interesting sweatshirt. There's a message on her sweatshirt. If you can see it, you should see it. A very good morning to everybody and Karibu Sana. It's 6:15. Now that we have arranged things and things in place, other people who went to other counties this morning, welcome to Nairobi. It's good to have you back in the city.
Kikuyu has fresh air.
It does, doesn't it? It must be bitingly cold this morning, though.
It is.
Because the temperatures are actually dropping and it's getting colder and it's not even where it's going to be.
Yep.
So weather patterns are changing. Guys, if you can, warm up, layer up, because you're going to need it in the next couple of weeks. This is my weather. I love it. Yes, I do.
I don't too.
I'm sorry.
I struggle in this weather.
Don't worry. For every struggle, there's a what? Or am I just making stuff up now?
Yeah, for every struggle, there is a way out.
Exactly, something like that. Let's just try and sound philosophical this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Thursday. We're going to have a number of conversations. Some of those conversations are going to spill over from yesterday, and some of the things that continue to be front and center as per a social, national, governmental discourse. And so we're going to talk about those things today. So let me let you know what we'll be speaking about today. Thank you, everybody who's already tuned in. Yes, indeed, our live streams are up on YouTube, Facebook, and on X, and our audience on KTN. Thank you for joining us this morning. Dennis Tola said Duoko in the Situation Room this morning. And as we're getting into it, our conversations today, some of them, yes, will continue to center around justice. Some of you were asking questions yesterday about, so is this a Justice Thursday conversation? It actually is. But it is a social justice conversation and it is a national conversation at the moment. So we're going to continue with that. Well into Thursday. One of the gentlemen was referenced by Kwamchesi Mahoha yesterday. And that's Wilfred Nderito, who's an advocate. You have seen him in different national and international platforms in terms of addressing justice issues. He'll join us in the Situation Room this morning at 8:00, and we'll still be talking about the road to justice, compensation for victims, and then what? What happens after that? And it seems to that should be the focus where we're addressing and saying, okay, so if you compensate, then what happens in terms of the administration and the application of justice? But before that, we'll have a conversation with Robert Mbui, who is the Member of Parliament for Kathiani, as well as the Deputy Minority Leader in the National Assembly. He joins us at 7, and we'll be looking into financing Kenya's budget when what is entailed in the finance bill comes to be. If you have been watching the proceedings of the National Assembly over the last, few hours, you'll find that things have really heated up. My goodness. And I think we see some of those stories in the headlines today where folks are saying, no, come on, we're going to edit, re-edit, keep, not keep. But we're going to make sure that the finance bill, before it comes to Finance Act, is something that are representative of the people. So it's been quite hot, but we'll hear from him in terms of what it then means going next. All right, then we're going to see that battery you've been telling us about and your vehicle.
Yes.
We'll talk about the right battery for your vehicle with the good folks from Chloride Exide at 9 o'clock. Charles Ngari is General Manager at Chloride Exide, and he'll join us at 9 o'clock for that conversation. That's what Thursday looks like, powering through the day and into the rest of the week. And we are in the Situation Room this morning. The Guinea-Bissauans. What do they have for us today?
Guinea-Bissauans are telling us, the drum sounds loudest to the one who carries it. The drum sounds loudest to the one who carries it or the one who beats it. So how would you interpret it?
Well, I guess you who carries, if it can be seen as a burden or a celebration, you who is carrying it knows just how heavy or how light it is. He who wears the shoe knows where it pinches.
Yes.
You cannot come and tell me that my struggle is a certain way if you're not the one abiding in the struggle.
Yep.
You can't. Neither can you tell me that I can be this loud or this quiet or this celebratory or this or my grieving should be this much, because you're not the one who carries it. So yeah, that's how I would see it.
Yep. And the people of Guinea-Bissau are called Bissau Guineans.
They're the Guineans of Bissau.
Yeah.
Okay. They're the Guineans of Bissau.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Guineans of Bissau.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So I think you've just hit it on the head. My struggles are my struggles. For you to understand my struggles, let me tell you. Don't tell me how light or how heavy my struggles are. Be patient. Kimbelembele acha.
Oh, you can get over it.
Nanin kwambie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Today I've promised God that I'll behave myself.
Okay.
Today, at least until 21 past. At least.
21
past 6.
Okay.
We still have a minute.
Okay.
It's your fault.
Someone said hi to you. Called Mr. Nasir Laji. He's a Kenyan Canadian. I had a meeting with him yesterday. Watches the show. Very great gentleman. Said I should say hi to you.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you very much. How about Salimia?
Salimia.
Watu wengine. Okay.
Yes.
Very good morning. Tell us where you're tuned in from today, and we say hello to you as we get into the show for today. But always great to just take a minute and then appreciate and recognize and acknowledge those who tuned into the show this morning. Many of you who are listening silently as you go about your business today, thank you. As we do have these conversations that shape our existence, it's good for us to then always engage and plug in. And thank you for those who listen. You may not ever say a word, but you hear and we see you. But for those who also then send something for us to look into, Karibu Sana. Kiaria Peter says a very good morning and is tuned in from Mombasa. Minimize your kindness and generosity. The generation has no memory when okay, let me start again because periods and full stops are interesting. Minimize your kindness and generosity. This generation has no memory. When the giver goes broke, the receivers gossip and laugh. Stanley Gashi says, good morning. Greetings to all. Looking forward to today's discussions. Karibu Sana, thank you for being here this morning. Mark Mwangi is tuned in and says, good morning. The speaker of where at 70 asks a retired head of state 65 to retire from politics at a political event. Now that's justice, Kenyan style. Nimaya. Wekelea mawe. Okay.
Mawe. Gotta love this country.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. You're at 70, but people should retire at 65.
Yeah, you're 70 years old and then you're telling people at 65 to register. They should do what?
Go home. Shut up and go home. Shut up and go home.
So here we are. Robin Bogo's tuning from Western says, good morning. Bwangi Juma says, good morning, SpiceFM. How are you all this blessed Thursday? Have a good day. Baba Coco says, good morning, Ndu Dennis and the Spice crew, listening from Kendo Bay. Bishop Desmond Tutu would have put it better. Forgiveness comes with truth, justice, and reconciliation, not money. He did.
Thank you. On the money. That's on the money. That statement is on the money.
On the money.
Yeah.
Hello, Princess Ndu Anaseto. Good morning to you, Leo. One of these days, Bunge will be turned into a wrestling ring. The shouting and name-calling is on another level. Sisi Sufuna was removed from the Energy Committee. Yes, he was. Replaced with Senator Kadrang. James Orengo says it's a power play. That there was no need for him to be removed. But, all of these things will play out in time. It will all come. Who sang that song? I'm telling you, there's a song for everything.
But can other members just be friends of the committee?
Why?
I think you can't be a friend of the committee.
Yes, you
just
can.
Show up, yeah.
You can.
So you can remove me, but you can't stop me from appearing in the committee and ask the relevant questions. Perhaps what you've just taken away from me is be part of the traveling and the caravan.
Yes. Plus, I can't receive an allowance anymore and all of these things.
But I can still.
But then I cannot
ask
form
my
and
questions.
I can ask questions, but you can't then. What your opinion will not then be used to shape and form policy. Can we all just play nice on the jungle gym?
Clement
Ochola says, hello, good morning from Malindi. Yay, Malindi. What was Malindi? Ile machine ya chapo. Don't annoy me this morning. Do you know what?
Let me tell you. That is a 2027 campaign plate.
Hakuna. Walisema. Chapo. We need to have seen Chapo somersaulting off the conveyor belt by now.
I'm telling you, you'll see people go to China and next to some conveyor belts telling you your Chapo machine is under manufacturing or under construction.
Do you know how many dreams and hopes have been destabilized and bashed because now that chapati machine is not there?
Don't worry.
Siku hizi hamuongei ama ochut dhubur. What does that mean? I don't understand. We were talking about the chapati machine every day, if that's what you're asking about. Good morning, Spices, says Joe, tuned in from Abu Dhabi. Weak accountability, corruption, and political interests are often outweighing public service. We are fed up. Fed up. It is Justice Thursday. Happy Justice Thursday. Morning from Nairobi's Rahimtullah Omar. A very good morning to you. Drift Session says, where's Joe? We miss him. Okay, we'll talk to EVE. EVE, we've talked to you. So no. Done, dusted, finished. Mashari and Jerry says, good morning, Team Spice. And Dennis, Kenya has gone back to the 90s. The time of Mungiki and Jeshi Lamze from Portland, Oregon. Yeah. Nah. It doesn't really look good at the moment. Something absolutely has got to give. Boaz Nalianya says, good morning, tuning from Kitale. A very good morning to you. Blessed day. Why do I feel like I haven't done something? Anyway. David Kaindi says, good morning. Mark Mwangi says, Ndu. And I said, yes. When I become president. Okay, here we go. I'll offer ye faithful servants 30 billion shillings to travel. Oh, come on. Where are we going? I'm enjoying this. When I hear travel and a plane ticket and a boarding pass, I'm ready to go. Pack my suitcase. We're done. Even now.
The only thing I need is just chartered planes.
Sindo, landing in the Maldives.
From one continent to the other.
Sleeping in Bali, waking up in Cancun. Those are the kind of things we're talking about.
English breakfast in China.
Wait, Mimi, if you get to...
English breakfast in China.
I believe you can host a situation room on a private jet.
Yeah.
Oga, you are the one who understands this business. You get it. So please hurry up and become president. Sawa. Yeah. Eric O'Rourke says, very good morning. Very good morning to you. Edwin Juma is tuned in. Muscat is tuned in. A good morning. Aseto Ndu Uko Namnagani. Tuko salama kabisa. This delusional Bungarians, there's another word that I think I'm going to be using, will eat each other before they end their tenure. Greed masters. Woo, that's what it looks like. Parliament was lit yesterday. Dr. Venvic says, good morning. Tuned in from the Blue Economic Conference in Mombasa. Have you seen Kate Walsh?
Yeah.
Sarah Kilonza says, good morning. Team Spice, a very good morning to you. Oseno Mark is tuned in this morning. The sequence to procedure, reparation, or compensation should be truth first. Yes. Then justice. Then reconciliation. When this is done, then peace shall prevail. All right? All right. Yes, we get it. Prince Calvin says, good morning, Team Spice. Removing Sifuna from the Energy Committee won't stop the revolution. This history repeating itself is like the area of Kanu's removal. Kimiak doesn't even tell us good morning. He just said what? Nothing good will come out of the Kenya Kwanzaa administration. Kimiak, good morning. Okay, take my good morning, Kimiak.
Good morning.
I hope you're well. James Kamau says, good morning from Texas. Yeehaw. Good morning. Dark Kevin says, tunataka power na chapati bas. You now have hit it on the head. Power bila chapati si power. Ama namna gani hivi?
Hey.
Ama?
Some power is equal to chapati.
Power is equals to chapati. Power bila chapati
ni powerless. Tumefunga mchezo. Okay. Now we know.
You understand.
Now we understand.
You overstand. In fact, you have overstood. Sheesh. Nerens Kirika says, good morning. Ndoko and Dennis Aseto, yes. Thank you for the great work you do every morning and for the positive conversations you bring. Your efforts and energy are greatly appreciated. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's really encouraging to hear that. Washo Gatoto, where have you been?
Yes.
Good morning. Ndu Anaseto is what Washo is saying this morning. It's Thursday, a wonderful day that the Lord has made. We are not giving up on this country, kabisa. Munene. Good morning. We're watching live from Perth. So you're getting towards the middle of your day.
Yep.
Is the Ebola quarantine center being built in Nanyuki still? Well, something's happening. Raskodor says, good morning, Madam Ndu and Aseto.
Akamigori County. Where? But Kijana Aseto ako salama.
Kijana Aseto ako salama. I can confirm and attest. I never knew Oburu is the chair of the Energy Committee in the Senate. Watu wasiaya mkujie mtu wenu. Rebecca, we see you. Isakale say, yo to you too, man. Good morning. The streets may feel heavy, times may be tough, but we don't let the grind steal our shine. Keep the vibe alive, keep the faith strong. The future is still ours to claim.
Yeah.
Kabisa. Isakale, a very good morning to you. It is so lovely to see everybody today. You know, and as we get into this conversation, we get serious at some times because there are things that we can't let slide without us at least engaging so that you know where you are. And of course, we leave some time for laughter and enjoyment. Sindo?
Yes, bolingo nangai, motema nangai, ekotite.
Atwa. What?
Batoto ba Congo balifanya ile kitu ka Portugal.
Apana cheza na DR Congo.
Apana cheza, the leopards.
Sapor futa.
Shapa futa.
Hapana cheza na watu wa DR Congo bolingo.
Dombolo ya solo.
Dombolo ya football.
Hey.
My friend. Thank you, DR
Thank
Congo.
you.
Sheesh.
Hey.
Portugal. Just be holding on.
At your goat. Where is he? Goat, where ya?
This football will have me.
Will humble people.
Where?
Don't joke.
Joke not. So, at 25 now minutes after we have celebrated DR Congo for doing the thing, and that was a sweltering goal by Ghana this morning, actually, in the other match that was played. This is I'm saying this football now man begin to sleep, but we shall move regardless. On the front page of Kenya's bold newspaper, The Standard, there is the CS FCPA John Badi.
Expert.
Sorry, please, I'm very sorry.
Yes, expert FCPA John Badi, CS Treasury.
Thank you, please. You see that one? Tax bill rebellion is what is on the front page. The battle over the Finance Bill 2026 has escalated into a fierce political showdown after MPs mounted a rare revolt against key national treasury proposals, diluting and rewriting measures expected to raise an additional 120 billion shillings. While the government insists there are no new punitive taxes, critics accuse it of bearing higher costs in technical tax provisions and pushing the bill through Parliament without adequate scrutiny. Really, the pushback reflects growing anxiety within political circles over the risk of reigniting public anger reminiscent of the 2024 Gen Z protests. Okay.
Clear throat.
You know what?
Yes.
I pray that this is actually members of Parliament doing what they're supposed to do legislatively.
True.
And not using this as a political tool. Whereas you cannot completely divorce the two, it would be nice if one was in front of the other.
Yes.
Whereby you're actually looking at the thing with scrutiny, you've read the thing back to back, and you say, you know what? No, certain things cannot be, or let's keep this, or let's, give the thing a haircut here and there. However, if this is because let me show you that I can tank this thing because we're on opposing political sides, then maybe not.
There's an interesting comment that a member of Parliament made in the House yesterday, that there is a specific provision that was there in 2024. The Finance Bill 2024 was removed in 2025, and it is back in 2026. When you just read that statement, then you go back to 2024, the very same member of Parliament voted yes back then. So then, why didn't they do due diligence then? That today is when you see these things. Yeah. Says a lot.
It does. Quite a lot. And that's just on page 1. All right. Major promotion reforms to see high-ranking classroom teachers.
Okay.
Okay. Teachers promotion overhaul, 11 current job groups, 9 proposed job groups, 2017 career progression guidelines under review, Teacher 9 proposed entry-level rank, Teacher 1 proposed highest rank. What will change? Well, classroom teachers now can rise through the ranks without moving into administration. They can attain the same grades and salary scales as administrators. Promotions, academic qualifications to be considered again, including master's degrees, PhD degrees. And the grading system is the current structure, B5 to D5. Proposed structure is now Teacher 9 to Teacher 1. So there were grading scales in the alphabet, but now they're saying let's go from to numericals now. So that's what they're looking for. It will be very interesting because usually when promotions were had, they became administrative roles.
Yeah.
But can you still get the promotion and remain in the classroom teaching? Okay, so let's see what comes out of that because it's been a long time coming. Let's see. KSG is the Kenya School of Government, and industrialist Manu Chandaria have signed an agreement to establish an institution in the honor of the late ODM leader Raila Odinga. That's a piece of news there.
Yeah.
These people who do marriage, then they now say that they're not doing again. The judge has now said, excuse me, it is not death. It is not till death do you part. But is that not what we say when we are married? We say in sickness and in health, in rich and those ones, till death do us part.
Till you marry Joe.
Where? You will not persecute me today. Already, my nerves are on tenterhooks. So the story is... Justice Rosalind Abori yesterday used the Bible and the Constitution to dash a man's hope to keep his estranged wife. Anakusumbua utakana The judge leaned on Malachi 2:16. Do you know what Malachi 2:16 says? Observing that even the Bible recognized married persons can part ways, but indicated that God hates it. Sasa bibi anakuletea shida, unataka kumfukuza? Hapana. Sasa mimi kama, what is judge in Kiswahili? Judge. The judge said that although the Catholics view marriage as an indissoluble sacrament, the reality is that the Constitution provides freedom to either walk away or stay. She said the language of the Constitution only provides for a right to marry, but not a right to bind a person in marriage. Heart and mind are not identical. Spirit is not always the thought. The Marriage Act 2014 does not govern the state of spirituality or religious beliefs, she said, adding that it would be unfair to lock an unwilling person in a marriage that he or she does not want to be in. At the same time, she said, the Marriage Act 2014 is not written in mandatory terms, meaning that one could decide to stay or walk away from a marriage by filing for a divorce. She said, although there is a right to religion, the law does not allow religious beliefs to be entrenched in the civil law. Sasa vile umevao and you said death to us, but she's saying nah, si lazima kama nataka kwenda wacha aende.
Na hiyo ni maendeleo.
Yeah, some interesting stuff coming out of the courts, that's for sure. Just yesterday, another story that we saw where you're living with your wife and your mother and then you're complaining that your wife is complaining. Stop it. Go and build her a house or rent her a house.
Mother there,
wife there. You, if you want to be shut, you said you cannot leave your mother. Why did you get married?
Decide to go where you want to be, but wife there, mother there.
Gachagwa's son, yes, 20-year sentence upheld by the court. We saw that coming out of the courts as well yesterday. And I'm just going to go over that really quickly because it already has political undertones. Ruto fiscal plan faces acid test as MPs poke holes in tax proposals. That, of course, is the explainer from the story on the headline. Finance bill fireworks, opposition government, MPs clash over taxes. This is what I was talking about. Sifuna now kicked out of the team chaired by Oburu. Isn't it interesting? The Energy Committee is chaired by Senator Oburu Oginga. The ODM Secretary General so far is Edwin Sifuna. He's in the Energy Committee. The leader of the majority in Senate is Aaron Cheriot. He was on the floor of the House yesterday and said with some changes, kidogo. We're moving things around. Sifuna where? Out. Who in? Kajwang. Who's still the chair of the committee?
Oburu.
When is the last time Oburu was in Senate?
I can't remember. Okay. But tunataka?
Blue band. Oh, power. Walk the talk to save our oceans, leaders advise governments. Oh, no. He was in Senate last week when he was saying Atuna pesa kulipa 50 million Gachagua. We are poor.
We are poor.
Yeah, he said we are poor.
Atuna pesa.
He said the Senate is poor. Me, I'm not poor. Walk the talk to save our oceans, leaders advise governments. Okay, and there's a picture of people walking. I just thought that's interesting. Deputy President Kithure Kindiki walking with mining CS Hassan Joho and Mombasa Governor Abdul Swamad Nasir during the official opening of the 11th Our Ocean Conference in Mombasa yesterday. Kenya stares at acute food crisis as severe drought hits the grain basket. Oh, Lolo, God, I beg now. Give Kenya a break. So there have been floods. There's been flooding. There are parts of the country. Did you see the streets of Lamu?
Yeah.
People are basically swimming in the streets. And that's on one side of things, and it's very near the ocean, of course. What do they tell us? That with continued climate change, places like Lamu will be underwater in a very short period of time, looking at like 50 years. That's a short time. Kenya stares at acute food crisis. The grain basket, we're looking at the area going western northerly direction.
Yep.
And it's a big story here. It's done by Stephen Ruto and Osinde Obare, talking about the fact that their fertilizer shortages and high operating costs, they have worsened the situation that drought is going to apply.
You know what that means? If you are a farmer and you have to prioritize, so I need to buy fertilizer that is already expensive, the input is expensive, so you will scale down on the acreage that you're doing because also cost of fuel has gone high. So if you're doing 10 acres, because it's expensive, you will do say 5, cut it into half. That
your output is going to be lower. So now people saying, why is Kenya importing importing the food that you're going to eat? Do you understand? We're not importing things that you're going to sell then add value, whatever. Importing food that people are going to eat, maize, sugar, whatever. That's why, because you don't have enough to feed.
Yes.
Who was it that was here the other day talking to us about the same thing? So this is a big story here, and that these are the interventions that would be needed today. EACC concerns over increased sophisticated digital graft. Hey, God, I beg. So EACC sounding the alarm. David Oginde, chair, senior. The anti-corruption watchdog has raised concerns over increased digital corruption as the new emerging graft trend gobbling billions of taxpayers' money. Inside this Kenya. All right. So now, I want you to arrange yourself for this next story. It is on page 10 of the Standard. Wanga, Gladys, the governor of Homa Bay, has been put to task by the Senate's Public Accounts Committee over missing 700 million shillings county hospitals revenue.
Oh, that's on-source revenue.
Hospital money. Hospital money.
Hospital.
It's missing 700 million.
Okay.
Apart from that, double door, I don't know if single, which one do you want? A single, double, or a triple pit latrine? Cost 500 plus thousand Kenya shillings. And you know, she said it's normal. I don't know what's the going cost of a pit latrine.
It's
double.
It's double.
One here. It's 500.
500,000.
Yeah. You even have a pending bill of 354,000 shillings on a pit latrine. A pit latrine, you have pending bills.
Wait. Pit latrine is the Kudun one, right?
Yes,
Doof. 500,000.
Yes. And they've not even finished paying the guy. So, in fact, Edwin Sifuna was wondering, if you have a pending bill of 354,000, how much did the thing cost in the first place? You have not, understand, you have not paid the guy to finish building the thing, but he has finished. It's complete. Are you getting where I'm going? I'm also there.
Anyway.
So, Auditor General says facilities collected 1.61 billion shillings, but Governor says it was 915.94 million.
I have a question. I have an ask.
Asked.
The documents that the Auditor General relies on comes from the county.
Yes.
So it is the county that delivered those documents to the Auditor General.
Yes.
That means the county should have the very same documents.
Yes.
Mchezo town.
Kabisa.
Mchezo town.
This is Mchezo 2 towns.
Hey, Mchezo town.
Yeah, 2 towns.
Hey.
Yeah, because how?
Hey.
So 700 million is explained. She said, nah, it's not missing 700 million. You, Auditor General, you got it wrong. And that's where you're quoting 1.61 billion. I'm telling you it was 951 million. So you 700 million missing niwewe. You're the one who, in fact, you're the one who is missing.
You're the one who's missing.
Yeah, we can't find you. On the opinion pages this morning, Elias Mokua talks about educating youth is not enough. Strive to get them jobs as well. Okay. And of course, there's this question there about whether corporal punishment should be reintroduced in Kenya. And so that's what the opinion pages in the Standard look like today. Get yourself a copy of the Standard newspaper and a copy of the Standard e-paper, standardmedia.co.ke, and see what the stories are getting into that. And of course, not to forget that shipping and logistics is something that you can look into. Somebody told us that there is no African shipping company owned by an African.
Nope.
Yeah. Standardization of regional coxswain training gathers steam. You know what a coxswain is? It's the driver of the ferry.
Oh, yeah.
Naitwa coxswain.
Coxswain.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Over to you, sir.
Just swing the coke.
Where?
20 Daily Nation. Storm over secret 180 billion shillings JKIA deal. So it's not 180 billion. We're told it's 300 and something.
For what?
JKIA.
375 billion shillings deal.
So there is a storm over secret 180 billion shillings JKIA deal. Okay, let's just go through it.
How many JKIAs are there?
I don't know.
Okay.
Now, there's a row. After cancellation of a contentious project by Indian billionaire Gautam Adani in the aftermath of the 2024 Gen Z protest, the government is courting fresh controversy following reports of the award of new contract for the expansion of Jomo Kenyatta International Airport to a Chinese firm through a process that critics say is cloaked in secrecy. Two sources within state agencies overseeing the procurement confirmed the contract was awarded this month and is awaiting expiry of a 14-day period within which dissatisfied bidders are allowed to challenge the process.
Okay.
Yes. So Stephen Mutoro is from COFEC and has established that the joint venture partner is owned by a man COFEC had already petitioned the court to bar from Kenya. So the person who was offered that is in court already and COFEC wants him out. Now Sheila Masinde is from TISA, and also key is full information on the financing model, including any debt obligation Kenyans are being committed to. That's a conversation we had together with Charles Kanjama, who says address concerns around full accountability and public participation, or we seek court intervention. As well as Okia Omtata, Senator for Busia, says the whole thing is being procured in contemptuous disregard of the Constitution. We are going to resist it. So in short, the New Deal as well, iko wapi nenda? Kotini. Now Ruto tells G7 Africa will power future global growth. So President Ruto champions Africa's cause during meeting with world leaders, saying the era of exploiting the continent for its critical minerals is gone. Tuko na gold.
Ile ya
ya Kakamega.
Okay.
Kakamega. Sindio, tuko na gold Kakamega.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Ikolomani.
Yes, what are we doing to back that in terms of even our currency, our economy against that gold? Because we told that gold is worth how many billions? It's close to $1 trillion, I think.
Can I tell you something?
Tell me.
Just in a few minutes.
Yes.
So now you see this gold that everybody's shouting about. You're not going to sell it. It's a lot of it, right? But you're not going to sell it in Kenya. You probably want to sell it on the global scale.
Yes.
But guess what? Even though you have it, and these are, in my opinion, I think it is, you see now where President William Ruto, anybody else, even the Egyptian president, when you're having these conversations, and I do actually agree that President Ruto should be pushing about these unfair financial practices. This gold is another thing, because who are you? You have gold in your country. If you're going to sell it on the global scale, you have to be part of the big boys club in terms of standardization.
Yes.
So you bring it to us, we decide what we're going to do with it, even if the resource is yours. Those are the conversations that we should be having to destruct some of these things.
To destroy, discombobulate, tuvunje kabisa. Now, MPs are rejecting the finance bill as the public push to lower pay. Remember, there's that promise of anyone who's earning 30,000 and below, they were to not be paying pay, but that is glaringly missing from the finance bill. And Kenyans are asking, bwana, promise ilienda wapi? What happened?
Okay.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Yeah, blame game heats up over school unrest. So parents should be able to go to schools and engage with administrators and teachers on matters affecting their children. Today, there are so many restrictions in school. That's according to Silas Obuhatsa, who is the National Parents Association chairperson. So he's insisting that parents should go to school and actually look at facilities that are there and listen to their children who are students as well. Now, tearful send-off for two Utumishi Dome fire victims who harbored big dreams. It was sad. When I was doing news yesterday, the girl from Turkana County was being laid to rest yesterday, and the mother just couldn't. You just look, no. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. We can't continue like this. If this has been happening from 91 and we still haven't found a solution, then we're sleeping on the job. So Kenya to host Africa's Anti-Corruption Research Center.
Oh, nice.
Yes, EACC Chief Executive Abdi Mohammed says, while technology has created unprecedented development opportunities, it has also introduced new avenues for concealing illicit wealth.
It has done what? Ango?
Created new opportunities for concealing illicit wealth.
Oh, yeah.
Technology.
It has.
It has, right? Do we have the wherewithal to handle it?
Yes.
I reckon we do.
Yes.
I reckon, because remember, money has digital footprints. If you follow the money, it will take you to where it has gone. Treat Africa as a partner, not beggar, Ruto tells G7.
I agree.
Yeah. President says continent has vast potential and needs genuine support to flourish. I reckon that conversation, African leaders must have that conversation among themselves to determine the level of even the gold that comes from the continent, how much it is worth in the continent before anyone comes for it. We are not having that discussion among ourselves, but unajua kuna a lot ya kusema, lakini hold your horses.
Yes, sir.
Hold your horses.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to page 8. Puzzle over Shah marriage rule for IVF. Now, principal member is required to present a marriage certificate for registration. Only identification documents are needed. Those affected should submit their pre-authorization request. So, when the government announced that IVF treatment would be covered under the Social Health Authority, Anita allowed herself to hope. For years, the teacher had lived with blocked fallopian tubes and polycystic ovary syndrome, conditions that made natural conception impossible and left fertility treatment as her only realistic path to motherhood. The Shah announcement felt, she says, like a door finally open. Now, need for marriage pampers for teachers sparks confusion and debate over access to fertility care. So wewe unataka pata mtoto? Wewe unataka pata mtoto?
Usiseme mimi ambia hao.
Nyinyi huko kwa kona munataka kupata mtoto. Unataka tumia Shah kuja na marriage certificate.
Okay. Oh.
Bila marriage certificate, Shah will not pay for IVF procedure.
Okay. We understand.
Shah inataka mtoto.
Even the people who have come with the marriage certificate, has Shah paid for it?
That's the question.
Okay. Just asking.
Just asking.
Just asking.
Now, Ocean Forum, 14 countries agree to curb illegal fishing. Okay, let's see how that happens, because we know even in our deep waters at Lake Victoria, there are people there fishing and packaging fish and we're buying it back. Sinukweli. Political battle neither Kindiki nor Gachagua wants to own. So two key political rivals appear to be keeping a cautious distance from the front line of all Kalau campaigns. Gachagua hataki kuenda. Kindiki hataki kuenda.
All of them are there.
But everyone wants to win the seat. Okay. Why are they avoiding all Kalau? Ni hayo tu kwa sasa.
Sana.
Angalia the Star.
Angalia, it's talking about MP's tax battle set stage for Gen Z Memorial coming up on the 25th of June. Of course, that was the day when it was, many argue now, it's one of the most famous finance bills, unfortunately, marred by killing and death. How Kylian Mbappe rose to become top goal scorer in France? Well, I guess that's because he scored goals. I mean, you cannot become the top goal scorer by eating ice cream. I don't know.
You cannot become a goal scorer by being a ball boy.
Ama. So you have to score the goals, then
You
you can
score goals.
and you become the top goal scorer.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can get where the story is going, but Kylian, hats off to you. Kylian plays for United Africa, otherwise known as Les Bleus.
For France.
Les Bleus. Ruto's G7 diplomacy cements Kenya's place at the table of global affairs. I like this, I have to be very honest. I really like this. Because whether people want to say that he's been invited at the behest of France or, to come to be the lucky boy or the ball boy in this case.
If agenda is agending, we support.
He used the opportunity to say certain things, and it would be great if those were falling on open ears. But I keep saying, don't wait to be invited to the table. Build your own table.
Thank you.
ODM Chief Oburu draws first blood in Sifuna's Senate power struggle. And of course, we see that. Wash then. Well, judiciary to blame as Kenya stuck in grey list. There's another list. Like Kenya's likely to remain under enhanced scrutiny for weaknesses in combating money laundering and terrorist financing when the Financial Action Task Force updates its list later this week. Oh, lolo. Oi.
The grey list. Terrorist
Sasa kwa grey list ni kama this report is saying, if you were, it's like you were wondering, are we going to be removed? No. From all the indicators, it's like you will now be entrenched, gidibam, in that grey list. Hapo.
Please say Gidiba. Gidiba Farm Foundation.
Sheesh. Public service faces succession crunches. 26,000 officers retire. 26,000 officers from public service are retiring this year. Excuse me, those of you who are 70 years old. Just saying. So I guess the solution to that would be that they're hire people then, Amma.
Yeah. Start the process.
Surely. I'm sorry if I see things in black and white, but if you're going to face a crunch, perhaps this is where you need to have like a management trainee program to get into the public service, so that as these 26,000 officers are leaving the stage in 2026, you won't now be telling us about crunch.
No.
You'd have been doing the things since.
If anything, right now, there would be individuals who are just ascending to those positions as now the new entrants, entry-level public servants are getting in.
Ama?
Kabisa.
Ama, it's me who is mad.
Sasa, kuna story hapo. Kenya among countries to receive Ebola disease fund. Finally. The Lord has done it. Finally.
The Lord has done it. Finally. It has come out into the open.
Pesa ya Ebola tutapata. You know why? Because we want to construct a facility. Because we want Kenya to be, I don't want to say a dumping ground, but Kenya wants to be a place where we'll be having individuals who have the disease. Finally, pesa imepatikana.
Kabisa.
This is the Situation Room, the only way to start your day.